How much of a threat to cybersecurity is this shift that we're seeing globally to almost everyone working from home, working from a home office, rather than being, of course, in the actual physical office location?
Yeah, it's a pretty significant threat. I would say very serious in the scheme of things, because firstly, you're noticing that work has shifted. It's shifted away from traditional workplaces into the home. And when you're at home, you typically feel safe and that you're using software and security that is considered to be fairly robust or safe for personal use. But when you start to see work shifting home, and then you start to use the same tools and the same devices that you use for your consumer use for enterprise purposes, or also for teaching your kids, then you start to realize that the security protocols that are in place for the consumer grade solutions are not enough to support enterprise grade applications or high end education use cases when it comes to educating kids. So it's a pretty
Right.
significant issue.
What should investors be thinking of, do you think, when they look at this market, when they look at this sector?
Yeah, I think it's in the short term, especially now in areas where you're starting to see lockdown and concern really about public safety and public health. It's not really about making money. It's about providing continuity of operations and supporting our ecosystems, our community, in terms of getting the impact of the economy to be as minimal as possible. And for this, Cisco has had a long-standing commitment to sort of providing infrastructure and solutions through country digital acceleration programs, in many cases, in most cases, free of charge. In the longer term, I think what we do need to think about is there a systemic shift evolving? So is there a systemic shift towards a different way of working? This pandemic has hit us right now in ways in which we hadn't expected. However, do we believe that these kinds of pandemics are going to occur more frequently and less predictably than in the past? We certainly believe yes. And in which case, then companies, education institutions, public sector officials, nonprofits, even small medium business will need to fundamentally rethink about how they structure their business models or structure their service that they're offering for their citizens. And that, I believe, is an opportunity for companies in the longer term to make some new sources of revenue.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.